Hello everyone. I would like to introduce to you the Saemangeum Mobility Cluster. I will begin my presentation by giving an overview of Saemangeum and explain Saemangeum Mobility Cluster, its competitiveness, and business opportunities that come with it. Saemangeum Mobility Cluster offers you excellent investment opportunities thanks to the infrastructure, automotive ecosystem in Greater Saemangeum area, business incentives offered by Saemangeum Agency, supports from the central government, and Saemangeum mobility policy. Before explaining our mobility cluster, let me show you where Saemangeum is. Saemangeum is located in the midwest coast of the Korean peninsula, about 1.5 hours by train from Seoul. 52 international cities with a population of 1 million people live within a 2-hour flight distance from Saemangeum. Geostrategically, Saemangeum is a gateway to the Chinese market. Saemangeum has 6 functional areas, and the mobility cluster is located in industry research area. Saemangeum has a great accessibility due to its diverse transportation infrastructure of airports, seaports, expressways, and railroads. We have Gunsan Airport, and International Airport will be constructed by 2028. In addition to existing Gunsan Port, we are currently building new port. The east-west road will be completed by this year, and you can easily reach any cities in and abroad. Now, I will introduce 3 automotive-related investment cases in Saemangeum Industrial Complex. First, Toray established a manufacturing plant which produces PPS resin and compound for automotive parts. It invested $300 million in 2016 and exports 80% of its product to China. Saemangeum Agency provided free leased land for 100 years and exempted corporate tax for 5 years for 100% and reduced 50% of corporate tax for additional 2 years. Next, Solvay invested $110 million and has produced silica for eco-friendly tires since 2016. The company supplies Korean automotive firms as well as to Chinese, Japanese, and Thai companies. Solvay received cash grants and also corporate tax was reduced for 5 years for 100% and 50% for additional 2 years. Lastly, electrical vehicle OEM and parts makers invested $350 million in 2019. 8 SMEs which produces bus, truck, golf carts, and camping car will employ 3,000 workers. These companies received subsidy and corporate tax was exempted for 5 years. Probably you will be curious why these companies invest in Saemangeum. From here on, I will explain Saemangeum Mobility Cluster. One of the notable trends of future mobility is transitions from mechanicals to electronics and software. Therefore, Saemangeum aims to be a world-class ICT-based mobility cluster with infrastructure from test to commercialization. To accomplish this goal, Saemangeum created a test bed and deregulation special zone for electrical vehicle, and we put effort to spread employer-employee win-win business model. Lastly, our agency designated deregulation special zone for mobility R&D. Saemangeum Mobility Cluster is located in Saemangeum Industry Complex. The total area is 3.7 square kilometer and land price is $126 per square meter. Target field is automotive parts and advanced materials, OEM of EV, batteries for EV, and others. Saemangeum has industrial infrastructure from test to commercialization. First, Saemangeum is close to vehicle test bed such as electrical conformity test bed and self-assessment center. You can see newly set up Saemangeum Proving Ground for commercial vehicles, which is as large as 42.83 square kilometer. In addition, The autonomous driving testbed and drone testbed will be located in Saemangeum. Now, I will show you automotive cluster. 845 companies, including Hyundai and Tata Neo, operate in Greater Saemangeum. As you can see from the map, Saemangeum is surrounded by many vehicle-related research centers. Let's look at advanced material manufacturers, which are crucial for automotive industry. Red dots are BASF, Solvay, Toray, and other global material companies. Blue dots are research centers and universities, which are close to this area. Industry, academia, research partners active in Saemangeum, thereby creating synergy effect. Now, I will present 4 competitiveness of Saemangeum Mobility Cluster. First, I would like to highlight that Saemangeum Mobility Cluster is supported by the Central Government of Korea. Central Government Agency, Saemangeum Development and Investment Agency, provides speedy and active administrative assistance and one-stop service for your company. Second, Saemangeum Mobility Cluster is the optimum place for your investment because of local coexistence pact. 2 biggest labor unions in Korea, the local community, the government, and companies reached an agreement to work together to boost the local economy. The agreement will improve business environment and allow workers to maintain competitive wage. Third, Korea has signed FTA with 55 countries. Saemangeum can benefit from FTA network, which connects 77% of world GDP. Saemangeum offers 4 types of business incentives. First, tax benefits. Saemangeum exempts corporate tax for 5 years for companies that make investment no later than April 4, 2022. Second, cash can be supported within 30% of foreign investment amount, 40% for R&D centers. Third, we provide leased land for 100 years. As I explained earlier, Toray is using land for free. Fourth, Saemangeum Industrial Complex is general bonded area. We provide employment subsidy and investment subsidy. Let me show you the business opportunities in Saemangeum Mobility Cluster. We propose 3 business projects in Saemangeum Mobility Cluster. First, electrical vehicle and autonomous vehicle. We offer you opportunities in PDI and assembly of electrical vehicle. Second is advanced lightweight materials and parts. As I mentioned earlier, you can benefit from high-tech material ecosystem of Saemangeum. Last, batteries. This is a promising field since the demand for electrical vehicle is exponentially increasing. Saemangeum gives you 3 business models. First, you can produce in Saemangeum and export to global markets by using Korea's FTA network. Export tariff will be exempted when you export to 55 nations. And when you produce goods by supplying materials outside of Korea and export the product, you can benefit from Saemangeum General Bonded Area. Second, Saemangeum is a global manufacturing house for high-tech industry because of safe and transparent environment. Third, with abundant high-skilled labor and well-protected intellectual property, we recommend you to build R&D center in Saemangeum. To summarize, the Saemangeum Mobility Cluster is fully supported by the central government with speedy administrative assistance and one-stop service. Second, Saemangeum Mobility Cluster has diverse infrastructure and industry, academia, and research partnership. Third, Saemangeum provides you corporate tax exemption for 5 years, and you can benefit from tailored business incentives. We hope you seize an investment opportunity in Saemangeum. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach me. Thank you.